Hey, all about fishing with Big Kev. Hey, let's talk sunshades for graphs. Stay tuned. Hey, all about fishing with Big Kev. Hey, I've been down here in the basement tuning up the graphs, getting updates done on them, getting the waypoints all established back on. I got burned a card, actually I paid for it to get burned. It has all the reservoirs in the state of Kansas waypoints. I think I got 1,800 waypoints for multiple reservoirs in the state of Kansas. I paid a fee of like $90 or something, but it helps get a start with your waypoints, and then you just verify them. So far, everything I've verified on Milford has been true. But hey, we're down here today. Like I said, we updated the graphs. We've got HDS Elite 12s, HDS 12s, 2 HDS 9s, and an Elite 9. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sunshades. I got no skin in the game on this, so I'm going to give you an honest opinion about it. But this is if you guys see on the web, it's called RipaLip. The RipaLip sunshade. And it's kind of a portable sunshade. It can, I guess, stay on there forever, I guess, if you wanted it to. But it also comes off rather easy. It's just a kind of an elastic band that wraps around the graph. You've got your three sides. Again, it straps across the back, and then these sides will unvelcro, and then you can fold them in and fold it down on top of your graph just like so, and then it's got a way of tying it down to where you can protect kind of your graph. But when I originally got sunshades, this is what I bought because it was, of course, the most reasonable. And I tried it. Does it work? Yes, it works. To me, it's a pain in the butt. You're constantly adjusting it. Well, I guess once you get on the water with it and get it set just like you want it, it's there. It stays real good. Again, you can just take the visor off real simple out on the water if you want to get rid of the visor. That's a big plus with it. The cost is a big plus, but it's not one that's mounted solid with screws and bolts. But that's the RipaLip sunshade. This is on a Elite 9, Lowrance Elite 9 unit. They make them up to, I think, on 16-inch screens. So RipaLip sunshade. Just wanted to show you that one. The next one is my favorite. I went to it next, and Berely Pro. Berely Pro is a plastic, and as you can see, it screws on through the actual graph. 4 screws, and it's rigid. The downside of it, $60-70. This is on a HDS 9, but they're exceptional shade. They're rigid, they're solid, they are permanent. If you're on the water and want to remove it, you better have tools, and you got to take the faceplate off your graph. So that's a negative part of it. The only thing I really don't like about it is it's kind of a pain in the butt to get your covers off of your graphs when you're wanting to use them. But on the Lowrance graphs, you have 4 little notches or tits sticking out. There's one there, one here, and one here. What I did is I took a knife and I cut this notch off, and I cut this one off, which allows me, so the top side is not locked down, but the back side snaps in place. So I just got to reach in on that bottom side and the top's already loose and it comes off pretty easy. But if you keep those tabs on, they get to be a real pain in the butt to get these lids off. But the Berely Pro, again, like I said, is a very solid unit. With this one, you have to take your bezel off your faceplate of your graph. It just snaps off. It's just a plastic ring that goes around the outside. And then your screws actually go through right here with nuts. You'll see them. And the hardware comes with it. It's really about less than a 15-minute application to put it on. This is the second Berely Pro that I've had. I had one on an Elite 9, and they have worked well. So anyway, that's the Berely Pro sunshade and the RipaLip sunshade. Again, one's kind of a temporary permanent option, easy on off on the water if you don't want it, and but it does work. It works great. So this one I kind of keep in the boat storage compartment. If I'm fishing and I want to get sunshade on that graph, I can. This is my HDS unit that's dedicated to my active target, so this stays on pretty much all the time. Well, it does because it's screwed on, but I leave it on my active target unit so that I've got that shade on my active target graph. So hey, all about fishing with Big Kev. Like and subscribe. I hope this shows you a little bit about the Lowrance. They make these for Garmin, Hummingbird, Lowrance. Everybody, they got them for everybody, both companies. So again, I got no skin in the game. I just wanted for you guys to throw out your dollars. I want to kind of explain the pros and cons of both of them and give you an option there if you're looking at some kind of sunshade on your graph. Hey, all about fishing with Big Kev. Like and subscribe. Tight lines, everyone. Take care.